So here's a couple of ways to put a baby on your back using a Beco Gemini. In both of these ways we secure the child inside the body of the carrier before passing them around underneath the arm towards the back, and it can feel reassuring because the panel size is nice and high and securing the baby all the way around. So the first thing that I've done is I put the waistband around my body, and I have taken the two shoulder straps and made them into two large loops. I call it elephant ears. It helps you to remember. And then we'll find a baby. So I can pick up a baby. We've got a toddler sized doll. Just to make sure that we know that the carrier can continue to fit even when babies grow. So we're going to sit baby around us on the front, nice and snug, sitting just slightly above the waistband there, and scoop the carrier up onto baby's back, and that'll help us get the most from the body panel size just here. What we can then do is take hold of these two straps. I'll come closer so you can see. Take hold of these two straps and put them into my right hand. So gathering everything together and making sure that my thumb meets my fingers there, so I've got a good solid hold on the carrier there. I'm going to put my hand on baby's bottom and I'm going to start to bounce around onto my hip. So 1, 2, 3 if I can, until I've totally run out of space because I've run into my shoulder. So this hand can now go underneath. So the hand that's holding the straps, we dive this down underneath the first loop because I don't want to go through that one, but through the second. So make that movement coming through. There we go. If it doesn't work out, you can always go back, take your arm back through. That's okay, because that's the trickiest bit to remember, but not through the first loop, but through the second, just there. Nice and snug. Swap hands holding the straps, keeping baby nice and secure, and hand on the bottom, or on the leg, or on the waistband, depending on what you can reach most easily, and bounce, 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 bounce. There we go. So everything's kind of where we need it to be. We just need to arrange the shoulder straps up here, so other arm comes up, hold and separate. One's already through, that's the one that we went through to start with, so we can hold them both, guide the arm, keeping everything tight by pulling it away from your body, making sure baby's nice and high, nice and snug, holding them both in one hand and pulling up towards the sky to tighten, and again up towards the sky to tighten. We can safely ignore where the dolly's arms go because it's a doll and it doesn't care and it doesn't move its arms around. And we can use the chest strap just here. A baby can choose the position of their arms. They can have one out the top, both out the top, both tucked in, one or the other, and they can change them from time to time depending on what they'd like to do. So we've got the carrier nice and high, we've got good support for the child all the way up to the back of the neck, nice and snug. This chest strap will move up and down on the strap so you can put it at a place where it feels good and secure and supportive for you in that back carry, nice and snug. So when we want to take a baby down, one of the easiest ways to do it is to leave your chest strap done up so it's secure but it's loose, and we can give our carrier a little loosen just here as well. Just the same thing, just a little bit of looseness inside those straps. And we can take, because I've got some space, my arm up and out of there, holding on to the padded pieces. I take this arm down and through, again holding on to the padded pieces. So what I have now is a diagonal, so one went down and one went up through the straps. There we are, everything's nice and snug. Carry on holding on to the padded pieces, hand on baby's bottom, and now I'm holding baby completely. Bounce, 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 all the way down, bounce, bounce, bounce. And if I want to, I can put my arms back into the straps for a front carry. I hope that helps.